Hey there guys, DMO73 here, bringing you the spoiler coverage for today. This is the Arla, and a lot of the green cards, and a little bit of white cards. So this is Arla the Jade Ruler. The ruler side is the same as the other. It's been the Memoria of the 7 lands, that pay for 5 attribute flip card. This flips into Arla. This card gains Arla the Hegemon of the Sky, in addition to its other names. When this card enters your field, if you control a First Flight's Memoria, put the top card of your Magic Zone deck into your Magic Zone area and recover all Magic Zones you control, then draw a card. And if you control 4 of his Memoria instead, you get to draw 3 cards instead of 1. Wow, that's huge. That effect is massive. You can literally just wait until you can control one of his stones, and then flip and just make a huge blowout that turn. And this says whenever a resonator you control attacks, recover target magic stone you control. So not only that, but he gets to kind of like keep using will over and over and over again. This is crazy. This is really cool with green. I mean, the ramping kind of goes with green, so that kind of makes sense, but still, this effect is bonkers. And the fact that he's 1,000 is really, really nice. So his stone is the first flight's Memoria, so it can produce green, or you can pay green and tap it to produce 1 will of any color. So it can filter your will essentially for tapping 2 things into 1. You can essentially turn 2 will into 1 will of any color, which is really, really nice, especially when you consider the fact that he can he can recover your stones. So that's pretty impressive. You can do a lot of crazy things with it, so this is really, really cool. And then we have the Home of the Wingman. It is a 3-drop edition field, and it's whenever you put 1 or more resonators with flying into your field for the first time each turn, you get to draw a card. So put in a flyer first time the turn, draw. And then you can tap target resonator with flying, gains 300 until the end of turn. So the whole idea is this is Armala before it was lifted up into the sky. So this is pretty cool. So the wingmen are all kind of walking around, and then they haven't actually lifted their city up into the sky yet. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the Earthbound Wingman, 2-drop 5/5 wingman with flying. And then whenever this card attacks, you may recover target magic stone. What? So combine that with this, and you essentially get to recover 2 magic stones every time this guy attacks. That is crazy. I really like this effect a lot for green. We don't have a ton of hard ramp anymore with lots of Gretels and stuff. So this is one way to get kind of a pseudo ramp out with these cards. Swinging in, you have to kind of commit, but when you do so, you get to kind of gain resources back for your opponent's turn. I really like that a lot. Then we have Wing Trap. It is a 2-drop spell chance standby. And the trigger is you control a wind magic stone and a resonator with flying. Destroy target resonator without flying. This card makes me so happy, in the weirdest way, because you control a wind magic stone and a resonator with flying, destroy target resonator without flying. This is essentially stoning to death. You have to control a wind magic stone, right? Which is not, but we're losing all the dual stones, so if you're playing a wind-based deck anyway, you're probably gonna have these. And it's stoning to death because it's a 2-drop green instant essentially because of the trigger. So that's kind of cool that we got a mini stoning to death back. But yeah, I'd be interested to see kind of what this card can do. And then we have lastly the light card, Guardian Angel Raphael. It is a light and 2 colorless for 8 angel with flying. It says your opponent cannot play cards from their chance standby area during your turn, so just lock them out. And your opponent cannot play activate abilities of Jade/Rulers or Regalia during your turn. This card shuts down a lot of stuff. It provides a lot of protection. It also gives us a lot of different things to kind of goof around with. This means that Artemis bows can't be used for defense anymore. You could possibly kill Refrain with Blazer. You land this, they don't flip back, and then you just flip Blazer and kill them because they can't activate their activate abilities anymore. So that's nuts. You can use this to stop Primogenitor or Kaguya from canceling things. Valentina can't flash in things. Alice Saint of Healing. Like, this turns off God's Arts on your turn. Like, you can't be like God's Arted in response to something. Like, that's really awesome. Turns off the Regalia. You can't. First off, you can't even use a Regalia like just at all. Like, that's crazy. And like, they can't like discard to pitch will. They can't, you know, get imperishable by tapping or banishing. Like, there's a lot of stuff that this card does. So this card is going to be massive in the next set for sure. So be on the lookout for light cards. Decks that run light being able to make this happen, especially since you can grab it off Celestial Wing Seraph. Huge, just to be able to go bam, bam, put on a little soft lock with your opponent, especially if you can protect it. And 4/8 is really good for a flyer. Like, 800 defense is pretty solid, considering how we also have lost Thunder, Demon, and Flames of Outer World in like AGPs once it comes out. So this card I definitely think is going to be really big moving into some of the AGPs later this season. So there you have it, guys. That is the stuff for today. Let me know what you think about these cards, what decks you would want to see them run in, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.